All right, so I wanted to film a short mat Pilates video using hand weights. I'm gonna use 3 pounds. You could use whatever you're feeling, 2 pounds, 5 pounds. If anything feels weird, just always listen to your body. And if you like my videos, please subscribe or like or comment. Let me know if there's any videos or anything that you wanna see. All right, so let's start on the mat laying down, just warming up the spine, and we'll get into the weights. So we're gonna lay down, we're gonna bring the legs to tabletop, arms out to the T, roll the knees one way, look the opposite direction, breathing, keeping the shoulders on the mat, center, and then the other way. And then we'll just do one more each way, just stretching the spine. Breathing, center, last one. And then we're gonna go into warming up the abs. So tabletop legs, lifting the head, neck, shoulders. If you can, use the abs to lift. Don't use the neck, hands on the thighs. Push the thighs away without moving the thighs. So really pushing into the thighs. Holding it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting. You could definitely feel the abs working for that one. If you can, you're gonna stay lifted. Otherwise, just bring your head down, palms on the mat. Otherwise, you're lifted, point the toes, and then toe taps. One toe, and then the other, just warming up. And then just pointing, try to extend the leg out as much as you can. 4, 3, 2, 1. Really keep the abs in. And then we're gonna do both toes down and then up. If anything feels weird, just do a little movement close to your body. You don't have to tap the mat. Let's try 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. You could rest, you could hug the knees. And then from here, let's go into bridges with the weights. All right, so I'm gonna take the weights, I'm gonna put them on the hips, and then we're gonna inhale, and then exhale, scoop the belly, rolling up one vertebrae at a time, up to the bridge, keep the abs in, use the glutes, and then rolling down. Inhale, and then exhale, scooping the belly, rolling up, and then rolling down. So you're just holding your weights, rolling up, and then rolling down. And then let's try 4 more. Inhale, and then exhale. 3 more. 3, 2. The next one, we're gonna stay up in the bridge and pulse up and down. Squeeze the glutes every time you're pulsing up. Let's do 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Stay up in the bridge. Try to lift the heels, drop the heels. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Try to keep the heels lifted, pulse up and down, still keeping the abs in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rolling down. We'll try a few more bridges. Inhale, exhale. Scooping the belly, roll up, lift one leg up, flex the foot, pulse up and down. 7, 6. We'll just do 8 of everything. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're gonna lower this leg and lift. You can add a point flex. Keep the glutes engaged, keep the abs in. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and then foot down, rolling down. Inhale, exhale, roll up, opposite leg up, flex the foot, pulse up and down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep the leg up, then lower and lift, add a point flex. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, and then foot down, rolling down. All right, let's do a quick figure 4 stretch after the bridge. So ankle over knee, and then you're pulling that thigh towards you. And then while we're here, let's cross the legs and pull the shins, or you could pull the feet. And then switch, opposite ankle over knee, pulling. And then you can cross and pull. And then let's go into some laying down, arms, abs, kind of a full body. This is some stuff I would kind of do on the reformer. So we're gonna try to replicate that. So arms up, legs up, and then arms down, legs down. You could add the point flex, head, neck, shoulders could be lifted. If you feel your neck or anything, just drop your head down. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then let's keep the palms down and just the legs up and down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, definitely feel the abs, 2, last one, resting. Okay, awesome. Next, we're gonna do arms bent at the sides, tabletop legs. We're gonna extend the arms up to the ceiling, extend the legs out, bending back. If it's too much, just keep the head, neck, shoulders down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, stay extended. Try just the arms. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, rest. Ooh, definitely a challenge. Arms outside, so outside your mat. Tabletop legs if you can. And then we're gonna extend the arms up to the ceiling, extend the legs out. And then coming back in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Same thing, stay extended, just the arms. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, rest. Whew. Okay, next one, let's try to go into hugs. So like hug the tree, what we would do on the reformer. So tabletop legs, hug over the chest, extend the legs out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, stay extended, and then just do the hugs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, resting. Okay, next one, let's go into, we're gonna keep the hands together. We're gonna bring the legs to tabletop. We're gonna pull the knees in, go in between the legs, arms up, extend. So almost like a double leg stretch when you hug the knees. 5, 4, 3, 2. Try to pulse up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. That one you could always do with the head down and just doing the arms. Whew. Now we're gonna get into obliques. So we'll just keep the legs in tabletop, arms up to the ceiling. You're open hip width apart with the legs. One leg is in between the arms, the opposite shoulders lifting in that direction. Drop, and then the other side. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stay on one leg, pulse, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, other leg, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Woo. Next one, let's try jumping jacks laying down. So we're gonna extend the legs out to 45, then we're gonna bring the palms to the hips with the weights, open the arms, open the legs. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, rest. If the weights are too much for the shoulders, you could always do this. You're still gonna feel the abs and you're still using your body weight. Rest. Okay, next one, we're gonna go into triceps with the legs extending out again. So we're gonna do the arms up to the ceiling, lifted if you can, otherwise just stay down. We're gonna extend the legs, bend the elbows back, and then coming in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stay extended, pulse, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Definitely feeling the abs. Arms up, legs up when you're ready, and then we're gonna go to circles with the arms and the legs. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last ones, resting. Next one, we'll just keep the feet on the mat so your knees are bent. Arms at the side, lifted if you can. We're gonna side bend over to one side, then the other side. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, pulse on one side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, other side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, resting. Whew. Okay, next one with the weights, we're gonna reach for the opposite ankle. So I'm gonna keep the arms up and then I'm gonna go opposite ankle to hand, drop, and then the other side. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last ones, resting. It's nice only doing 8 of everything. Normally I'll do 10 of everything, but this is like a quick little mat Pilates. Legs up to the ceiling, flex the feet. If you can lift, make sure you're using the abs to lift. Try to tap the toes, drop down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stay up, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. And then last thing I'm gonna have us do here laying down is double leg stretch with the weights. So we would be lifted up, hugging the knees, and then we're gonna extend behind us and then wrap around, hug the knees. Extend, wrap around, hug. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay extended, hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting. You could hug the knees, rest for a second. You could rock side to side. Okay, and then let's come up. And then we're gonna go into some arms sitting down. And then we'll do some abs and some other stuff. All right, so we're just sitting here. A lot of times I'll do this with 5 pounds, maybe 10 pounds sometimes. All right, so let's just start with hugs. So when we were just sitting, when we were laying down before, hugging over the chest. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then we're gonna hold the hug. We're gonna rotate, center, rotate, center, rotate, center, rotate. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one, rest. And then for that one, we're gonna add a punch. So we're gonna rotate, punch, rotate, punch. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, resting. On the reformer, we would normally do serving, but I'm gonna have us do serving circles. So we're gonna go out and around. 7 more. 6, 5. If cross-legged is uncomfortable, just sit with straight legs out. Sitting tall, good posture. Last one, and then we're gonna reverse it opposite direction. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, resting. We're gonna do another rotate. We're gonna bring the arms up, rotate, punch. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last ones, resting. Any of these you could do without the weight because you're gonna be using your body weight. So this one, arms at the side, going over the head and down. 7, always keeping the shoulders relaxed. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, resting. We'll go on to the bicep, so we'll try straight arms out, bicep curl. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and then we'll rest. Arms out, elbows touch, opening. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, resting. And then let's try to hinge forward a little bit. Keep the abs in. You're gonna keep the elbows in and then going up and down. 7, 6, 5. Try to have the head in line with the spine. 4, 3, 2, last one, resting. And then we'll just do a little rotator. So we're gonna glue the elbows to the side, knuckles forward, sit tall, opening, closing. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, good, and then palms up, same thing. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, Last one, resting. So that's some weights that we could do from just sitting. So that you could also do with straight legs out. All right, so now we're gonna go to sitting tall with straight legs out, flexing the feet. Arms out, sit really tall. We're gonna go back, flat back, use the abs, sit up tall, keep the shoulders down. If the weights are too much, just do it without the weights. Definitely keeping the abs in. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Try to stay back, try to go up and down. If you feel like it's too much, you could always go in and out. 4, could be a little movement. 3, 2, last one, rest. You could do a little stretch out for your feet. Okay, next one, I'm gonna round the arms and then we're gonna round. So we're gonna scoop the belly, rounding back, sitting up tall. Round, sitting up tall. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Next one, try to stay rounded back. Really keep the abs and go out and in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, rest. You could do a little stretch out for your feet, breathe. Then we're gonna bend the knees. We're gonna balance on the sits bones. Try to bring the legs to tabletop. If this is too much, you could just come into a C curve with the knees bent. Okay, good. So we're gonna round the arms. You're balancing in balance point. Rotate, center, rotate. Definitely keep the abs in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna stay on one side, go out and in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way, out and in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest, stretch, reach for your feet, breathing. Okay, good. And then let's come into a quadruped. So let's come into a cat-cow. Let's just start, make sure the knees are under the hips, hands under shoulders. Don't sink into your wrists, don't sink into the shoulders. Let's just start with cat-cow. Round the spine, stretch. Going the opposite way. Rounding. Okay, good. So now we're gonna go to neutral spine. We're gonna do one arm at a time, so one weight. You can always do this without the weight. All right, so let's extend the opposite arm and leg out. I'm on the Cadillac, so I have to make sure I'm not kicking anything or hitting anything. All right, so arm and leg are extended out. Then we're gonna go out to the side and then in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, resting. Let's go to the other side and then we're gonna go back to that side. Extend, out to the side, in, balance, stabilize. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, resting. Good, now we're going back to the side. Extend the arm and the leg out. Tap down, lift up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, rest. Other side, tap down, lift. 7, Try to engage the glutes, keep the abs in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, resting. Okay, last ones. Extend the opposite arm and leg, knee to opposite elbow, and then extend out, rounding the spine if you can. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stay extended, hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, awesome. Last one, other side. Extend and then knee to elbow round, stretch. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, stay extended, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. I'm gonna do another little cat-cow stretch, breathing. And then we're gonna come on to our stomach. Okay, so the 3-pound weights might be too much for this, or weights in general might be too much for this, so it's up to you. Okay, so you wanna open up to an X. We're gonna lift the opposite arm and leg, drop, other side. Make sure the abs are in, keep the glutes engaged. Try 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Then we're gonna try to lift everything. So we're gonna lift, drop, lift, drop. Last one, lift, drop. Okay, so this one, really keep the abs in, really make sure you're engaging the glutes. We're gonna try to lift, bend in, stretch out. 7, 6, 5, we're working the back, but you have to keep the abs in. 3, 2, and obviously the arms. Last one, rest, drop the weights, do a child's pose. So now we're gonna do the big toes touch, knees out to the side, stretching out the back, breathe, stretching. Another stretch I like to do from here for the back is to bring the knees in, bring the crown of the head on the mat, grab the ankles, and try to just round the spine up to the ceiling. And then dropping down, and then rounding. And then when you're ready, we'll come up. And then we'll do one more thing with the weights, and then we will stretch. Okay. So we're gonna come up. If you need a pad for your knee, make sure you have a pad. One leg is gonna be extended out. Your toes are forward, and you just wanna be in line with the hip. We're just gonna do a little bit of obliques on the arms here. So we're gonna dip over, keep the abs in, lifting up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stay over pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stay over, go out and in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Those are a challenge. Let's switch. Let's do the other side. Make sure the toes are forward for the hip. Good, keeping the abs in, dip over, lifting up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, staying over and then out and in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, resting. Okay, now we're gonna do a mermaid stretch just to stretch it out. So we're gonna bring one foot against the inner thigh, the other leg is gonna bend back, and then we're gonna come onto a forearm, stretching over, opening up, breathing. And then we're gonna come in, we're gonna do the other side. One more each way, just stretching. And then we're gonna rotate into that knee and walk yourself out for a stretch. Breathing, stretching. And then walk yourself up, and then we're gonna switch legs. Okay, so then we're gonna come on to the forearm, stretching over, breathing. Stretching over. One more each way. And then we're gonna rotate and walk ourselves out, breathing, stretching. And then we're coming up, last stretch. Butterfly, bottom of the feet touch. You could try to fold forward. You could try to bring your hands onto the floor, stretching. And then try to cross the legs if you can, and we'll just do a little rotate stretch. One hand on the opposite knee, other hand's gonna go behind you. Rotate, look behind that shoulder, breathing. And then we're gonna do the other side, opposite knee, the other hand's behind you, rotate, breathe. And then we are done. I hope you guys liked this quick mat Pilates. If you have any comments or anything, let me know, and I'll see you next time.